host of a show called PAM Time. That's an inspirational and educational show featuring music, dance, drama, art, but most of all, it's fun. I'd like to welcome you to a great show, so come celebrate the arts with PAM Time. It doesn't get much better than this. Number 43, Tyler Muse, Valley Central High School football play, an inspirational story for all to see. Here is the greatest play ever devised by the Vikings football team from Montgomery, New York. Tyler Muse, Down syndrome student, runs 15 yards for a touchdown. Special play for a very special player. Tyler Muse and the Valley Central High School football team, along with Coach Intriani, with the help from Coach Leonard and Carol Fitz, who's a special ed teacher there at Valley Central, and Washingtonville High School football team, and Coach Don Clark, gave the blessing for this play to happen. On Friday, October 17th at 7 p.m., before the Section 9 Class AA Division II game against Washingtonville, Tyler did more than just cheer on his friends from the sidelines. He was in full gear, and a very special play was arranged for Tyler to run 15 yards for a Valley Central Vikings touchdown. Muse had never played on the big Viking field. Tyler has Down syndrome, but that hasn't stopped him from being part of the Valley Central Viking football team in every other possible way. Tyler and the Viking football became very good friends after he lost his mother to cancer before the start of the 2012 season. When Coach Intriani recruited him, the team instantly embraced Tyler, and the Valley Central football became an integral part of the healing process. So this community embraces everything Tyler Muse stands for: loyalty, friendship, generosity, teammate, commitment, hope, and kindness. Tyler represents the greatest kind of spirit there is in life. Enjoy this artistically done and beautifully captured video produced by John Kidd.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, shouting in the street, gonna take a big ride someday. You got blood on your face, you big disgrace.
You can only hope to contain them. Tyler,
singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. And the home of the
Amelia Frizzy Brasora. Ladies and gentlemen, Berlin. Coin toss. The heart and soul of the Vikings is in the backfield for your Vikings.
Come on, team!
love my team. I love Vikings because I love it.
What was it like going out there and scoring your first touchdown?
I love it.
Yeah? What do you want to say to these guys to your left?
The regular guys, my team, I thank you so much.
Number one, tell them you was the number one, baby.
Go, Tyler. We all love you. Hello everyone, it's Pam Murphy coming to you from the set of the New Rose Theater. As you can see, it's all decorated beautifully by the artistic Zachary Kiernan, who does a great job. We're waiting for a baby shower by Willow Mae Kelly, who is just born. So listen, I've got some beautiful footage that I'd like to show you of different shows that I've done at the New Rose Theater, as well as my business partners, Mandy Wright and Sam Wright, at the Hudson Valley Conservatory, and all the students that we've taught throughout the years, as well as some of the activities that I've done outside of the conservatory. So I'd like to show you a beautiful slideshow accompanied by a song that I wrote entitled Have Faith. So sit back and enjoy. It's Pam Murphy and you're watching PAM Time.
Intervention
Hello everybody, I'm Pam Murphy. Welcome to PAM Time. And sitting with me is Polly Reyna. How are you, Polly?
I'm very good.
And what brings you by the New Rose Theater in Walden today?
To talk about my work a little bit.
Oh, so what is your work? You're an artist?
I do expressive paintings.
Oh,
I
beautiful.
tend to be on the expressionistic side.
Oh,
And,
interesting.
They're just full of energy, and I love doing them, obviously.
Oh, that's great. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, if
Sure.
that's okay. Great.
Sure.
So first of all, I want to know, where were you born and raised?
I was born on Long Island.
Okay,
I
where
grew up in Huntington.
Oh, yeah.
The
Very
North Shore.
nice. Very
grew
nice.
up in Huntington,
Mhm.
and then I came up here, went to school in New Paltz,
Okay, so where do you currently reside?
in Walk Hill.
In Walk Hill.
It's like 10 minutes from New Paltz.
Okay, so very
close.
nice.
So
You're
I
in
came
Hudson
to
Valley?
school and never left.
Uh-huh. And did you, when you were growing up, did you always know that you wanted to become an artist?
Always. I
Really?
was very creative from a very early age.
What age do you think?
Probably 6, 7, whatever. Very, very young. I would always scribble
Oh, that's neat.
and things like that.
I was going to say, do you remember one experience?
Yes, I
that-
do. I do remember
What
one.
is that?
I had very, very young, and I made a circus out of colored paper.
Uh-huh.
And my mother raves about that to this day. That I was just a kid and I did that. And
Wow.
but I was always into imagery and colors and shapes and form.
Oh, that's
always.
great. What a great experience. And when you were a little kid, was
When
it
I was a little
in school, or where did you have your mom? Who
I
had
was
you do that?
It was at home.
Was that home?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's really neat. So
I
your
think
mom
it
was
for,
into art?
I think it was for a school project, as I
Okay.
remember. But I was very, very young. I
So were your
remember that.
parents into the arts, or?
My mother's very artistic,
Uh-huh.
but she hasn't really been into the arts. But she is a very artistic person.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
So I
nice.
think I got a lot of it from her. My father's a businessman, but he's very arty in his own way.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Great.
yeah.
Right, nice. So what type of artist are you?
Expressionistic.
Said that already, right? Expressionistic.
Yes,
So
yes.
explain that to the average listener here.
Okay, it's about emotion and feeling when you look at the work. It's not so much like I don't really pre-plan anything. I don't do preliminary drawings. I just get an idea in my head and I start fooling around with the paint and image and form.
Great.
And I just have many surprises and I keep going and I end up with something usually kind of like what I thought, but of course different. Had its own character, personality.
Interesting. I like that explanation of expressionism.
Yes.
So do you feel like you, I know, so how did you come about, now we're sitting in the New Rose Theater in the lobby
Mm-hmm.
of the Hudson Valley Conservatory, that's 35 East Main Street in Walden, New York. How did you come about to hang your paintings here?
I
They're in the
had
lobby.
heard about this place.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the owners from Waiting on Them where I work.
Okay.
And
That would be Mandy and Sam Wright,
yes,
my business
yes,
partners,
yes.
right? Mhm.
Very nice people.
Yes.
And they asked me to put a show here.
So did they
it's-
know you paint, or what? How did
Actually, we discussed it while I was waiting on them. I've waited
Oh,
on them
how
for
nice.
years.
Oh, how fun
And
is
then when I
that?
finally said, well, I'm an artist. And then Sam wanted to know what I was doing.
Of course he did.
And then he liked my work. I showed here during Halloween, for the Halloween season.
Last year, as a matter of fact, a
That's
year ago,
right.
my coffee
That's
house
right.
was great.
Yes, yes.
I loved it. It was
So then I was
absolutely
invited
beautiful.
back to show for this show, and these
Wonderful.
are different paintings, and I was so excited to hear that.
Mhm.
I was very happy.
Yeah, we got some great response. Samuel Wright directed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and you came and hung the artwork up in the lobby, and it
Yeah.
just brought this place to life.
Oh.
You know, with the twinkle
That makes it
lights
feel
and the
so
colors,
good. I
just
love it.
absolutely gorgeous.
I love it.
And people thoroughly enjoyed it. During intermissions, they got to come out here and enjoy the artwork, and they got to talk
Right,
about it.
right.
So it really came to life. It brought our shows to
Right.
life. So we
Wonderful.
appreciate that you do
I'm
that.
very happy. That makes me very happy.
Well, I'm happy you did it for us. So I was going to, right?
But that's what makes it so exciting to
Mhm.
do.
right.
So
right.
challenging at times. I've ripped quite a few up, and I've been very depressed about that.
Oh yeah.
Very.
I've
oh, it's
written
been
music
very.
and it's the same.
Especially
same
when
thing.
you think that it's almost finished, and this has happened to quite a few of them,
Uh-oh.
and people have liked it.
Right.
It's been a good piece, and just to get that little detail, just to make it perfect, which nothing's ever perfect,
No.
obviously, I ruin it. And I
Oh.
put too much paint on it, and then I can completely
Oh.
destroy it, and then I'm depressed for a while. It's like I lost something I was working on.
That's true.
Yes,
right?
it's understandable.
Well, it's a piece of your heart.
Yes,
You know?
yes,
Definitely.
exactly.
Definitely. So before we show your artwork, which I'm going to, we're going to go around and you can maybe explain each of the pieces if you'd like, or a few of them for us at least. And before we do that, though, do you have any words of advice or wisdom for any up-and-coming artists?
Yes, I do.
What do you have for us?
It's almost like a marriage. You're getting something that is a lifetime commitment. And I have put so much money, time, materials, and haven't really sold that much because I really haven't tried to sell that much. That's how committed I am to it. But if you're interested in doing art, you have to really give yourself. I really want to, and not mind if the money isn't coming in. That's my best advice.
It would be nice if it does come in
Yes.
so we can eat, but
Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
I understand.
exactly.
Very much so.
Yeah, money is very
Got
important
it.
in society.
That's great.
Definitely.
So I want to thank you for the interview. Again, we're going to show your artwork now. And so tune in, and I hope you give her a look up on Facebook, Polly Reyna. And we're looking forward to some great things in the future from you.
Yes. This is actually called the radish sun. Because as you look, you can see almost looks like a little radish right there, and that's how I got the name. And it started as a vase, and then I ran into problems with it, and I started like taking my palette knife and scraping it away, and just went over this one really quickly too. And like the last few minutes, I tied it together, and it worked. I said, leave it alone. It's fine. It conveys something. It conveys what I'm trying to make it say, which it did. And it's cohesive. It's done. I just stopped and said, I'm not going to ruin this one.
So what painting do we have here?
Okay, this particular one, I worked on it for months, and I changed it, and I was trying to get the face right. So finally I just took my brush and I just completely wiped it out. And again, within the last 15 minutes, did all that. So it's very like, very few steps, because I completely wiped it out and then kind of brought it back. And it's very immediate.
This is completely, it's so contemporary. I love it. It's just absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, so you can see it's very expressive and
Beautiful.
paradise.
Oh, beautiful.
But it is a dark bird of paradise. And you can kind of see it here. It has a very dark theme to it. And there's a lot of energy, and almost like you're looking into a woods right here with trees, but it's actually a vase shape here, and a little vase right there.
So that's kind of your signature in
And I
this.
just went
in
wild
this,
with this
or-
one. I went wild with it.
So you have the vase in each of them, correct?
Yes, yes.
And so that is basically what your signature is, and you
Yeah.
start with that, as you said, and then you take it from there. Whatever
Yes.
it becomes, right?
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
Exactly.
So we're going to pan from this this piece of this painting, which was called what again?
This is Bird of Paradise.
Bird of Paradise,
Yes.
beautiful. And then we're just going to pan around so you can see the entire collection, which the colors together are just fabulous. Did you think of that when you were doing this?
I just love using color. I love it.
I can tell. And you know what's funny? Because I think if you use a lot of color, it says a lot about your personality.
Flamboyant.
Very happy, very, like you said, expressive.
Right.
Hello everybody, I'm Pam Murphy and you're watching PAM Time. So today we have a great band, Destructive Decisions, who are going to be performing for you. And first we'd like to meet them. So let's meet the band. You are?
Jeff,
And what do you play or what do you do?
lead singer, rhythm guitarist.
Excellent. And who are you?
Sean,
And what do you do?
I play the bass and I also sing lead vocals.
Excellent. And you are?
I'm Chris, I play the drums.
And you are?
I'm Youngblood and I also do backing vocals.
Excellent. So together they form the band called Destructive Decisions. So let's learn. Let's give it up for them, everybody.
This one's called God's on Vacation.
Destructive Decisions. Great, awesome band. You can find them on Facebook.com, Destructive Decisions. Book them. They're a great band. So I thank you all for being at New Rose Theater today. And tap into local performing arts in your community. Goodbye and good night.